This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. I might come back and do another reading for Pisces later on, or I might do a general. But I'm going to make this a quick reading. Thank you, ancestors and guides. Most of all, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Please protect me as I channel messages for the sign of Pisces. Thank you so much for the cleansing and the protection that is over this reading and over me and the viewer at this time. My information is in the description box. I am the Oracle Nurse, all right? First card we got out is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Y'all, Pisces, you could have a Earth sign around you right now, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who could be going through some sort of they could be having a tough time right now, okay, with their income. They could be excessively spending, not being wise with saving. They could be in over their head. This person could be overworking, okay, not getting that much sleep. Oof, a liar. All right, this person could definitely be a liar. All right, and then you have a narcissist. This person could also be a narcissist. So this person could be pretending that they have more money than they do. This person could be believing their own lies. Okay, and this does not have to be an earth sign per se. It could just be something that you need to be aware of as far as earthly matters that are going on around you. Okay, there could be someone around you right now, Pisces, who is juggling finances. Okay, they could be lying to you about their money. This person could be a narcissist. They could be love bombing you. This is somebody who could have like stashed away money, okay, or someone who's manipulating you and hiding money from you, Pisces. But you're psychic, so it's not too much that someone can get over on you before you find out what they're doing behind your back. I feel like the best reaction to this situation is no reaction, Pisces. You could, again, if you're dealing with somebody who boasts and brags about having money and they really don't, again, don't give them any reaction. That's the best thing you can do. Don't feed into their nonsense. This could be the type of person that likes to beat other people down. Yeah, pregnancy in reverse. So you have my condolences. Somebody could have lost a baby. Okay, this earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have lost a baby before. Or this could be somebody who their life is just not fertile. It's not growing. They're stagnant. They feel stuck. Okay, their lives is catching up to them. This person is coming off like very, very predictable. Okay. Hey, how are you? Okay, Pisces, you're being called to manifest. If you're in here right now, please hit the like button. It does help the channel and keep us growing. Please show your love and your support. And please like the channel. Pisces, you're being told to manifest, okay? Manifest around your money. Mercury retrograde in the reverse. So Pisces, you could be coming out of a time where money or finances were very difficult for you, or your life just seemed very confusing. You could have been dealing with a whole lot of liars, a whole lot of deceit. A situation is like turning itself around is what I'm picking up on. It's like what was done in the dark is coming to the light. And this could have been dealing with an earth sign or just people around you. It's like the roles are reversing. Someone could have tried to, I'm doing good. Let me see, what's your name down there? Is that Reem? I can barely see. But thank you so much, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button if you're in here right now. I got 7 people. All right, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Again, I'm seeing roles have reversed. Someone could have been trying to make it seem as if you are a liar, or you have financial problems, or you're struggling, or you're never going to have a come up, Pisces. But it's like something is reversing in someone else's life. I'm also feeling the energy of like a destiny swap. So like somebody could have tried to destiny swap with you, take your money, take your finances. Somebody could have tried to you could have had your car repossessed, or you could have lost a home, Pisces, or whatever. You just could have like felt so unstable financially for so long, and this could have been the energy of someone pulling at you, okay, draining your energy. Again, this could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody's life is somebody's looking at themselves in the mirror, okay? They're getting back things that negative negativity that they threw at someone else is coming back to them. Okay, they could have possibly thrown that negativity to you. It's like a boomerang effect of negativity that's coming towards somebody right now, Pisces. Okay, they're getting back, they're reaping what they sown. What else for Pisces, please? For the sign of Pisces, thank you. Honeymoon. So Pisces, yeah, this is exactly what I felt with this narcissist and honeymoon. Somebody could be telling you, oh, I love you. You're my partner. You're the one I want to be with. You're the one for me. Just love bombing you, Pisces. But you know that there's something that they're hiding financially from you, and they're lying to you. This person could be finding that every time they try to lie to you, that their plans don't fall through. Like something always happens to a plan that they had to keep you out of something. I just saw a red bird, confirmation from an ancestor. For some of you, some of y'all, you can have a dad or a granddad that passed over, or an uncle, a father figure, confirmation. All right, but yeah, Pisces, it's like every time somebody tries to go behind your back and do something like financially shaky behind your back, or talk about your finances behind their back, it impacts them financially, okay? Or whatever scheme or plot they try to go behind your back and act on, if the plans fall, it fall through. It don't go through. The blues, yeah. So somebody's trying to hide the fact from you that they're going through some sort of disappointment. Again, and this could have been around trying to strategize how to come up off you, Pisces, or ride your coattail to the top, or use you as a stepping stone. Okay, use you. And I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit came to you and talked to you and told you, you know, this person could be talking down on you, Pisces, about their about your finances. They could be hiding finances from you, or they could have. I'm also feeling the energy of fraud, or something of somebody could have gotten a hold to your credit cards, Pisces, or used your bank account. Okay, this is also giving me the energy of scammers. Like somebody could have tried to scam you, okay, or get over on you, all right, in some way. You could be fighting some sort of like identity theft. You could have had that going on, okay. I also have been picking up on the energy of attacking your identity through spirituality, your spiritual identity as well, Pisces. That's been coming up as well. Somebody's been trying to cloak themselves spiritually gifted, okay, because they want to be like you, or they see that it's working for you, so they want to try to pretend that they also have spiritual gifts as well. All right. This could also have been somebody who talked about you having spiritual gifts, Pisces. All right. What else, Pisces? Okay, distance. So you could definitely be at a distance with someone right now. You're not talking to them. Look, I cannot lie to you, y'all. Dirty money. Dirty money. Dirty money. Laundry still illegal. What did I just say? I literally just talked about this, y'all. I said somebody could be scamming, somebody could have tried to scam you, stolen your identity. Somebody could have had credit cards in your name, all kinds of things in your name, Pisces, and you might have not been aware, okay? You might be getting ready to get a notice that someone could have had stolen your identity, or did something with your name, okay? Salty, Bonnie and Clyde, salty. This could have been a couple, okay? You might not even know. You just might have gotten a notification that a charge was made on your card, but you don't know the extent of this. This could have been a couple who was paired up, living off of you, Pisces, putting credit cards in your name, monitoring, you know, playing with your credit. Again, somebody could have had a bad gamble. Somebody could have a bad gambling addiction as well. But somebody's trying to like distance. It's almost as if, Pisces, you could have people who are trying, you could have somebody in your energy who's trying to hide from you that they have some sort of addiction to spending money, or some sort of gambling addiction. Again, this person is being found. It's like the truth is being revealed. If this is someone who pretends to have it all and they really don't, they're salty right now. They're salty right now. You could definitely be in a relationship, Pisces, also with this Bonnie and Clyde. And you and your partner can really be running up a bag. Y'all really can have money. But somebody's very jealous and salty at the fact that, you know, what they're pretending to be, you really are that. Okay, and this could just be a balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You're really that girl, you're really that guy. Okay, you're really on top of things. You understand what I'm saying, Pisces? Somebody could be very jealous about this, but it's a lot of scamming. Lift off. Somebody could be upset. Somebody could be upset at the fact that you're going up in life. You're taking off. Okay, things are working out for you. Business is booming is what I heard, Pisces. You're definitely getting a definite yes on a situation. Okay, I've been picking up on it. Like, it's so much money. People think it's not legal. Okay, it's so much coming up. People are going to start to think that you're doing something shady because they just don't, they can't wrap their minds around you being successful. And that's a them problem. Running. All right. What's this, running? I really feel like you're, again, you're taking off and you're going on some sort of journey or movement, especially with these suitcases. I'm looking past the escape, denial, excuses. But Pisces, I really feel like your money is really increasing at this time. Something that you've manifested. You have a lot of money here, okay? You took a risk and it paid off. It was something that you, again, you manifested. And there's a lot of people around you who are very salty that they couldn't destiny swap with you. Your career, your finances, everything is taken off for you. You could definitely be saving. Okay, some of you could have like Roth IRAs, or you could have like a nice savings account, checking account. Okay, I heard your Cash App is booming. You're getting Zelle after Zelle, chime after chime payment. Okay, some of y'all is getting y'all money together to go shopping. Okay, sipping. Oh boy, the tea is out. Salty. The squad, I told you. The tea is out. Burn bridges. People you're not even you're talking to. You're not even talking to a certain group of people anymore, Pisces, but I feel like they're going to be very salty once they hear about this come up that you're having. This could be with you and a partner, again, or just a heavy balance in your masculine and feminine energy that's coming through. But anyways, you're having this major come up. It's going to make a lot of people feel salty. Someone was used to your life just being very clumsy, and that's the best way I can put it. It was like someone was used to you having it all and losing it, having it and fumbling. Some people would have said Pisces fumbled the bag. Pisces had so much they lost it, or Pisces doesn't know what to do with what they have, or someone just didn't view you in that, I don't know why I want to say regal way, but Pisces, you're going to start coming off as very regal. Okay, there's something about you that's changing. You could be changing your hair color. You could be making sure, you could be getting professional haircuts. You could be changing up your oils, your scents, your perfumes, or colognes. You could be doing like, I want to say deep meditations, but like taking like nice hot long baths. It's something about you doing a lot of self-care. You could be doing like dental work, or working on some sort of part of yourself that maybe you were insecure about for a long time, Pisces, and you're actually picking yourself up and fixing it. Okay, I also feel like there is a healing coming across a lot of you, and I am not giving you any medical advice on this channel. Okay, yes, my name is Oracle Nurse, but I am not giving you any medical advice. I want to make that very clear. Okay, that is my disclaimer. Okay, any legal advice, medical advice, or any sort of advice that is a professional advice. Okay, but I want to make it clear. I feel like there is a spiritual healing that is coming over a lot of you, Pisces, especially around your eyes. Okay, and a lot of you could have been have blurred vision, wearing glasses, or just watery, itchy eyes. Some of y'all could be dealing with like allergies, or there could be something going on in the sinus cavity, Pisces. Okay, because I'm seeing a flushing away of something, like somebody could have like a sinus pressure, nose irritants, eyes, nose. I'm hearing eyes, ears, nose, and throat. So some of y'all could be going to see a eyes, ears, nose, and throat doctor, or you could just be having some healing that is taking place spiritually in those spaces. A lot of you are going to experience the healing once you move out of an environment. So I feel like you're environmental. You could have environmental allergens, or there could be something going on where you figure out there's maybe a food or something that you're intaking. But I feel like Spirit is wanting to speak through me and let me know that you all are going to be finding some sort of healing. That's not going to be for everyone, okay? Okay, and this could also be around the ears. I'm being told to say ears, something about your ears as well. Eye, ears, nose, and throat. Okay. All right, Pisces. Gossip. There's going to be a lot of gossip about the moves that you're making. Okay, and people are going to be very salty that you're leveling up, that you're moving. Okay, some people are going to feel like they've been slapped in the face because they aren't able to move forward with you. And these could be people who you used to be who you used to associate with. These could be people from an old job space, an old community, family, club, organization, however you want to look at it. College friends. You're moving on, you're moving up. These could be people who you are very close to. This could be your mother, your father, your siblings, your uncles, okay, your aunts. These are people, cousins. These could be people who you've really held close to you, Pisces, but you're really pulling away from them. Okay, key player. 1 and 9, Pisces, you're coming up as a key player. People are going to start to become jealous. Some of y'all could be posting like really good food in places that you're eating and experiences that you're having. You could be traveling, or you're just like, you're posting like the peaceful parts of your life. Maybe you're posting yourself walking through nature or different backgrounds. You're going to have people who are jealous of the fact that you are walking through the park in peace. Okay, they can hear the birds chirping in the background of your video, Pisces, or they can see you eating some sort of good food, and they want to sit at the table and have a bite too. All right, so yeah, you might have some people that's going to try to come back around. Somebody could be trying to come back around and sweet talk you. Okay, but you know better. Yep, look, toxic. You know better, Pisces. You know not to fall for it. You know somebody's trying to set you up just to argue with you again, or get in your business again, or put you back in a state of being insecure, okay, or self-conscious. Okay, somebody wants to make you emotionally insecure. Somebody around you who loves you, who sees you for who you truly are, is wanting to protect you. Okay, lost. Yeah, they're wanting to keep you with this ghosted, cowardice, and disappearing act. Pisces, you've distanced yourself from a lot of toxic people, and you have somebody around you who sees you for your fullest potential and who adores you. This person sees that you're growing and blossoming, staying away from certain people and energies. And I feel like this person is going to become more protective over you as they see the changes that you make and that they witness, right? They're going to be in awe of your beauty, of your growth, okay? And I feel like they're going to be like, I'd be damned if I let Pisces go back around who they were, around 2, 3, 4 years ago. When, because Pisces looks different. Pisces doesn't, have the temptation to overdrink, overeat, oversmoke, oversleep. Okay, Pisces is moving in a different direction. Shattered. All of this came out. Pisces, you could have somebody who's feeling very shattered. Okay, very embarrassed. I heard very embarrassed with this shattered intention. Somebody could be very stressed out, thinking about some of the things that they did in the past, receipts. With this lust. Yep. Somebody could have got caught cheating, Pisces, around you, or a truth bomb could have went off. That's all I can. Okay, a truth, some sort of truth. Scratch that, because I don't even know if I can say that. All right, some sort of truth was exposed. Somebody's business got put out, aired out. Dirty laundry got aired out. Okay, and there's receipts to prove it. There was receipts to prove it. Somebody was very lustful. Somebody was very promiscuous. Yeah, and Pisces, you had some sort of epiphany, okay? With this light bulb moment. You had an epiphany that this situation was making you very unhappy. Because you were, some of you were caught in the middle of this. Okay, this could have been happening to you, Pisces. Okay, you could have found out somebody was cheating on you. Okay? But it's something about, or you could have found out a third party was cheating and you just knew about it or something like that. But either way, Pisces, it's like you could have found out, you could have found out somebody who you cared for was like, this is almost giving me energy of like you were dating someone and, this person was telling you they cared about you, or y'all was working on things. And as you were working on things with them, they decided to go cheat, and you found out they really weren't healing, okay, or working on themselves. They were actually sleeping around. Okay, that's another thing. But another way I'm just looking at this is how it's coming to me is like you were unhappy for a long time, Pisces, in a situation where there was a lot of lies and secrets that was kept, whether this was for about you or somebody else. You were in it, your energy was in it. And I feel like you woke up one day and you was like, hey, I don't have to deal with this. This has nothing to do with me. And some of you Pisces were trying to be loyal to someone. And that's what could have taken this process a lot longer than it should have. But I also feel like you were also being, there was also a snake in the grass as well around you. Someone who was like a major gossiper, or someone who just like added fuel to the fire. Okay, related or unrelated to this situation. You could have also had somebody else that was in your ear who was a distraction as well, right? But I feel like you woke up and you said, you know, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to be loyal to certain people who aren't loyal to me, who aren't loyal to themselves. And what am I doing? Because it was like draining you, Pisces, right? Again, you could have saw it around your eyes. You could have saw it in spaces, you know, in places in your life where you saw that you were being, in your energy was being harvested. All right, fed up. Yeah, you got fed up. Daydreaming, reverse, in time. So what I feel like you guys woke up. I feel like you woke up, Pisces. I feel like you snapped out of it. You came back into reality. Okay. You started to pull your time away from people. You started to make your conversations with them on the phone shorter. You stopped allowing people to talk your head off about nonsense, about gossip. Okay. So again, a lot of people are going to be very, very salty at the fact that you're deciding to move on without them. Okay. The fact that they're not allowed to drain your energy no more with lies and deceit. Okay. These people are putting a bad taste in your mouth is what I'm also picking up on. So somebody you could be talking to, they're a heavy gossiper. They could be putting a bad taste in your mouth. So now you don't even really want to communicate with them no more. You could have also, Pisces, feel like you gave yourself to a situation. Not giving you didn't give yourself to a situation, but you were genuinely a friend to someone, right? Or you genuinely wanted to be close to someone or build a connection with someone, but they always seem to never have time for you, or they always were very flaky. I'm feeling like this person also, Pisces, could have been, again, jealous of you or somewhat envious of you. This person wanted your life. Okay, this person could have been attracted to your partner. Okay, this person could be unhappy. If they're in a relationship, they could be unhappy. But I'm just picking up like you tried to connect with someone and it was so hard for them to connect to you because they're broken emotionally. Okay, this person is going through some sort of spiritual warfare within themselves. Okay, this person can have daddy issues or mommy issues. Yep. Red flag. Clingy. Oh, exes, dead relationships, always. Yeah. I feel like this was somebody from your past, Pisces. This could have been somebody who you, again, considered a long-term friend, or this could have been someone who you was just close to. You once had a bond with them. But Spirit is warning you, like, don't go unlock this door. You see this lock on this door? Spirit is saying, don't go pick it. Okay, don't try to pick this lock. That's what the red flag is. Don't try to kick the door down. Don't even knock on the door. Just keep walking, because what's on the other side of that door is somebody who's unhealed, who's broken, who wants to sabotage your life. Okay, not the somebody. This could be but some of you Pisces, I'm seeing somebody could have gotten, this is not going to be for everybody, but somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Okay, you could be finding out that one of your exes or somebody you were dating has been sleeping around, but not only that, they got somebody pregnant in the midst of it. Yep. I really feel like some of y'all Pisces could be dealing with someone who, whoever comes to your mind when I'm talking about not going back and opening this door. This could be somebody from the past who got pregnant and they hid the pregnancy, or they did something, you know, to, I'm gonna say, move on past the pregnancy so you don't find out. And they could have done it with your ex. And that's a secret that they're hiding from you. But they're around you right now. They don't, and they know, Pisces, that this is not going to be for everyone. But you have a feeling, because you're psychic, that this person has slept around with somebody who you know. Or they fantasized about it. You're psychic. So there's no way anybody could get around it, you know. And I feel like, again, Pisces, you're still entertaining this person. You're still giving this person the pure friendship that you've always given them, because, again, you don't have the facts. It's not in your face, and it hasn't directly impacted your life. For some of you, it has. But for some of you, this is just something intuitively that you're telling yourself. And no, this is not anxiety, or this is not overthinking. This is something, for some of you, you know how this person is. And you could just be picking up on something. Like, you could, if it's not like a pregnancy that was hidden, or somebody, you know, slept around with your ex, Pisces, this could be somebody who, again, talked about you behind your back. Okay. And for some of you, they could talk about you while you was pregnant. That's what I'm hearing. But if you're a feminine, but it's like somebody talked about you behind your back. Pisces, you can have an ex that wants to come back around, and what I'm being told is they want to get you pregnant. Don't do it. Okay, if an ex is coming back around, they want to be up under you. They want to be around you right now. Their objective is to get you pregnant, have somewhere to stay, and live off of you. Don't let it happen. But Pisces, I've never known a Pisces to allow things like that to happen. Like, Pisces is kind of, they get up out of there real quick. Antisocial, and you're feeling silent treatment, left out. Somebody feels as if, you know what I'm picking up on as well, this could be dealing with somebody, you could be dealing with a parent, Pisces, possibly your mother, with this mothering card. Someone knows that they did with this kinky ways. I'm not looking at it in that way. I'm just looking at it in like someone could have deceived you in some way, or someone could have done something that was very disrespectful towards you. Okay, or they pushed it too far with you, especially with this red flag that's right here. Okay, Pisces, they could have went too far with you. Somebody could have crossed the boundary, and you deaded this. You deaded the entire relationship with this person. This person feels isolated. This person does feel lonely without you, Pisces. With you know, this person feels lonely. All right. This person is struggling to see the errors in their ways. I feel like they are, but slowly but surely they're having to face their dark side. With this kinky ways, it's like somebody has to face their dark side. If you go. Honeymoon want to come out too. But on a good note, I'm feeling like some of you are in a very deep, intense connection. Okay, you could be married. Okay, ooh, karmics. Those was karmics. That was the energy that's pulling from around in this area. It's karmics. Okay, parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, co-workers, church members. There's karmic people who are seeing the error in their ways. Okay. But again, I do see for some of you, you're in a relationship, or you're really enjoying yourself in the company around somebody over here in this area. Consequences. Somebody's dealing with the consequences. Again, some of the ways, the errors of their ways, the negativity that they bring into your life. Okay, so some of you, it could have been abuse, verbal or physical abuse. Okay, somebody could have seriously abused you. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Serious abuse. By any means necessary. I feel like this person was willing to overpowered a relationship with you. For some of you, it was like somebody who could have possibly abused you or could have crossed major boundaries with you. It doesn't have to be abuse, but somebody could have crossed boundaries with you, like non-negotiables for you, Pisces. Like this could have been somebody who cheated, you gave another chance, they cheated again. Or this could have been somebody who they took the relationship for granted. They were very ungrateful for a lot of things that you used to do for them. That's what I'm picking up on. But I'm picking up on an energy where someone here, because inconsiderate's right here, by any means necessary. Somebody could have tried to like bulldoze their way back into your life, okay? This is somebody who you could have tried to shut out. Maybe they found your email, they emailed you. They could have, I don't know, did some weird stuff, Pisces. Like, they could be using somebody to check up on you, okay? Somebody who you wouldn't even suspect, Pisces. But you're intuitive, so you know. Like, so you could have somebody who's calling you more now than usual to check on you, but they could just only be checking on you by way of someone else who wants to check on you, okay? Because somebody doesn't want to, they know they've done wrong. It's like a coward, okay? They don't want to come around. They don't want to admit what they've done. So they're using a third party to gain information because they think about you. Yeah, with this daydream, they think about you. And not only do they think about you, Pisces, they think about the times you had together. The good times, the laughter, okay? This person thinks about the times where life was slower, okay? Maybe you could have, you know, had a childhood with them, or they, again, this could have been your parent. They raised you from a child. Life was easier then. You were more, again, you know, as a child, you're a bit naive and you accept your parents no matter what. You don't really see them for who they truly are until you get older. So you were loving this person genuinely, even through the manipulation. And this could be in a relationship. You could have gotten with someone and you just never truly felt the way you felt before for someone. And so you were a bit naive and this person took advantage of that. Somebody could be really daydreaming and feeling a bit, I heard, lovesick about missing out on the times that you had, okay? Or you're not missing out on you as a person, as a whole. Like somebody, I just feel like if somebody's like, if I had one wish, if I had one more chance, if Pisces would just, but this person also knows that the error in their ways. Again, they know how intense the abuse was. Lust came out twice. Somebody really, really desires you, Pisces. Like somebody really, really wants you back around. Somebody could be having flashbacks of the times that you and them were together, exhausted. Yeah. Somebody's growing exhausted with not reaching out, Pisces. Whoever's sitting behind the scenes, pretending to have an attitude with you, acting like they can do better without you, they're having flashbacks. If y'all had like encounters, they're having flashbacks about the encounters, if this is romantic or if this is strictly platonic, like family, friends, and family. They're really like desiring to have you in their life. They feel like they are literally going out of their mind. They really feel exhausted and beat down with this whole long drawn out blank space that has been between you and this person, not being able to communicate, okay? And then I heard today, this person is feeling exhausted because they see that you're moving on. Look, vacay. This person was not expecting you to thrive and glow and grow, okay? With chaos in the reverse. Yeah, this person sees that you have transmuted the energy. Okay, you're no longer in a chaotic state. This person used to consider you to be a hothead, okay? And this person wasn't able to push your buttons this time. I feel like you were the bigger person, Pisces, in this situation. You just walked away. Either you just went cold turkey, no contact, or you simply just told this person, you know, I'm not going to argue, I give up. Either way, Pisces, I'll be back with another reading. I love you all. Peace.